Hi guys, I'm Abhinav. I'm in Pune today. Today is the second round of the MRF Supercross Championship. I've been invited here by TVS to cover the event, and look who we have over here. TVS's latest import, Mr. Vimal Sumbly. He is going to head the premium business of TVS. Mr. Sumbly, welcome on the channel.
Thank you so much for having me here with you, and I hope you're enjoying the event.
Oh yes, absolutely lovely. You guys have dominated. You've absolutely demolished the competition over here. But you guys are the only factory team that sort of is participating here. Everybody else is a privateer. Mr. Sumli, you've been around the industry. You helped with the Bajaj Pro biking thing. Then you were with Triumph for a very long time. Helped launch them. You've sold me 3 Triumph motorcycles. You were with Royal Enfield for a little while. You've sold me a Royal Enfield. Now you're with TVS, heading the premium business. What changes can we expect? What motorcycles can we expect coming out of TVS now?
So let me answer your first question: that how we are winning today. I think it's a lot of hard work by all the people behind the scene
Yeah.
who are ensuring these motorcycles are really very very competitive.
Yes.
And we have been doing it from last 40 years.
Yes.
I think it's the only Indian company which has been really working behind the scene to create this racing
Absolutely.
in India and really democratize the whole racing culture in India. I think TVS has done that very well. Coming back to your second question, as a brand, our company vision is to make TVS a very premium kind of a place to be in because of rich pedigree of racing we already have. We definitely want to make products which are really first in the class, first in the category, which have the best technology, best feature. On top of it, we want to build really experiential part of it.
Right.
Programs which are not like the regular programs where you see the emotions, but this is more engaging, more national level, more international level, and also create an environment where the premium buyers who want to buy into premium segment get that experience as
Correct.
an overall level.
So I'm a premium segment buyer. Okay, Mr. Sumli, when can we expect a dirt bike? I mean, TVS hasn't given us a production dirt bike in a very long time. Maybe something based on the Apache 200 and one on the RR 310. I mean, come on, we guys deserve a motorcycle like that.
So all I can tell you is, as a brand, Apache is really, it's really doing well in India. We have more than 4.5 million customers who are really enjoying Apache, and I'm sure as you see that the company is really making new products every quarter. Almost you can see a lot of new products coming up. So we'll keep this segment very excited over a period of time. You got to watch out for TVS over the period of time. I'm sure you'll see a lot of fun motorcycles coming out.
I think every enthusiast in this country has a certain respect for TVS because TVS might be late in launching some products, but when they do come in, they're pretty robust. So their Apaches, their Victors, I mean, they have a lot of respect in the industry for these products. Now, tell me this, Mr. Sumbly, there's a lot of buzz, over the couple of years, over a cruiser, something called a Zeppelin. I mean, give us something.
See, to be honest, Nafi, as you rightly said, we are one company which really wants to bring the class of the products.
Okay.
Very distinguished products, very differentiated, not only in terms of the product quality and reliability, but in terms of the whole experience it brings. And you named some of the products which are doing very well for us. So, as I said in the beginning, you will really be excited to see the kind of the products the company will come up with.
I hope
it's
so.
It's a matter of the time. And
I hope
sure
so. I know you're not allowed to disclose anything. You're not going to disclose anything, but I'm still going to keep asking questions because these guys, they deserve to hear it.
I'm sure.
So, another question. Are we going to see multi-cylinder motorcycles by TVS anytime?
See, in terms of the future lineup and product lineup, it's something which is work behind the scenes. Really cannot speak about them. But all I can tell you that as a company, we are serious into making this segment very excited. Grow this segment of premium in India. So we'll be working towards it as a company. So all is that what I can tell you right now.
All right. Your scooter, that N-Torq, is doing phenomenally well. Are we going to see an electric version anytime?
So as you would have seen, there's a lot of focus on EV from TVS. And over a period of time, you will see these kind of products coming from the company. But I don't know what is the kind of the range which is coming out. I handle the premium part of it. But all I can tell you is there's lots happening behind the scene, and the company is really trying to get the products which are very differentiated, very unique, and have and have a typical TVS signature, as I call it,
Okay.
to it.
So nothing can get more premium than Norton. Are we going to see a Commando ever in India?
I cannot comment about what Norton will do, but I think this is one brand which is really done very well on engineering and
Yeah.
racing. They dominate the whole segment.
The heritage is just
The heritage
unparalleled.
is unparalleled in terms of racing, and we call it, we build bikes for the racers, and they are also built by the racers.
Right.
In long term, I think this segment, which is what we are seeing overall getting developed, is going to be very, very exciting. And TVS is going to put a lot of fire into it.
Okay, you've recently tied up with Petronas, and I think it's a very big deal. TVS and Petronas working together. Do you see that headed in a certain direction? Where exactly is this partnership going to go?
So, Petronas and TVS is lot in common. If you look at the passion of getting into racing, right?
Yeah.
And racing is one thing which makes both your motorcycle go to extreme, also your lubricants go to extreme.
Yeah.
So it's a perfect partnership. Through this partnership, what we want to really do is to bring motorsport up in the country and make it accessible to many people across India.
Right.
And bring this culture up. There's no other brand which is really actively working to create this kind of segment in India. And I think the legacy is being built from 40 years. So this partnership will give it a new shape and new form in India. And we are very happy and excited about it.
I mean, I saw that firsthand today, bringing up young talent, because there's a 13-year-old in your racing team, Janendra, comes from a very humble background, but he's ripping it up on the track. And the fact that you guys were able to notice him and to give him a ride, it means a lot. Because this is how talent is not defined by money. I mean, talent has to be picked up and honed. So, really.
So there's a great strength of the brand TVS. They really nurture it from beginning, as you rightly pointed out. And that's the culture to bring this motorsport to the national level. And in a way, it is for everyone. It's not only for rich. So it's for everyone. It's for every genre who wants to get into it. I think TVS provides a right platform for it.
Okay, I want to ask you something else. So, a few years ago, I was in the market for a super sport beginner motorcycle. I couldn't find a TVS Apache RR310 in a showroom near me. I just couldn't. I mean, is your approach towards the whole customer experience going to change? Because like how a certain competitor that you work with, they do it, are you going to sort of revamp that completely? Because I think that is something that needs a little bit of work.
See, the customer expectations from premium are changing, not for us, for everybody else. In terms of RR310, we had a very structured approach that we wanted to do it right at one place and then scale it up. Now, roughly, we are present at almost 320 odd outlets in India, and it will spread out. The objective was to give right kind of an experience to the consumer. Over a period of time, you will see the change in the consumer experience at TVS. I can surely tell you about that.
All right. So guys, we're not getting much about product launches. I tried. I really tried. We're not going to get much. But thank you, Mr. Sumbly. I wish you all the best. TVS is a great company. I really hope you take it multiple folds up. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Pleasure talking to you.
All right, guys. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.